What is up? YouTube wanted to start the stream a little early to watch the EU Parliament vote on, or just, yeah, the European Parliament vote on crypto. So let's check it out.
Quick as possible, and I'm pretty sure that we will be able to find a good agreement.
First off, welcome, BinRex. Absolutely happy 1 year anniversary to your wife. You've been married to an absolute degenerate for a year. How does it feel?
In the end, in general terms, the Renew Europe group fully supports the
Good morning, Tracy.
update and upgrade of the AML rules as it has been proposed by the European Commission last year. And in this regard, we are fully in favor of including the crypto assets under the transfer of funds and obligation regarding the information exchange,
What's up, Alonso?
because especially as we see some of the recent events happening, but also I think the events that were referred to in the past regarding the financing of the terrorist activities. I think that this is an important topic that we should address, and especially when we look at the increased significance not only in the size, but also in the importance of crypto assets. I think this is
It
an
sounded like it.
important step we need to take on the European level. So definitely welcoming the overall proposal of including crypto assets into the AML framework fully.
I know,
That
Ryan.
is one point to make. Obviously, the idea to treat the crypto assets transfers basically with the same requirements as, for instance, the cross-border wire transfers. I think that makes sense, and we have to see how we can actually set the regulatory framework so these expectations are fully met also in practice. Let me maybe raise just a couple of points that we find very important in terms of dealing with this specific file. I think it has been also mentioned by previous colleagues, and I'm very sure that the rapporteurs are fully aware of it. But I think we need to work on the transfer of funds regulation fully in line with the ongoing work on the marketing crypto assets regulation, which we are today voting in the Econ committee, and definitely with full alignment with the remaining parts of the AML package. For the MiCA, that we also tabled on behalf of our group a number of clarifications, putting together the definition so that we know that we speak about the same issues when defining the crypto assets, but also when defining the crypto asset service providers and their obligations. That's one point, but the second point I think is even more important for alignment with MiCA, and that's the time frame. We really need to make sure that these two pieces of legislation are in place not only as soon as possible, but ideally at the same time, so that we avoid possibilities of inconsistencies and various regimes regarding the treatment of transfer of funds of crypto assets. The alignment with AML package is obviously very important as well. The proposal for instance, establishes or calls for establishment of the AML authority, and I think this is also an important point that we have to include in the considerations of these regulations to make sure that they are also well covered in terms of the institutional framework. Linked to it, and I think this is one of the amendments that we tabled, and I think they can actually be.
I wanted to. I didn't know this was going on right now, so I was just hanging out. So I might as well stream it. It's very important, right? There was one lady before him, and she had a language barrier, so there's a translator. So I'm not exactly sure what she was saying, but it sounded like they keep associating crypto with funding terrorism and pedophiles, and it's like, come on now. I think it's like less than like 1% of like the crypto transactions are like used for something suspicious. I mean, who knows that, right? But I think overall they're talking about centralized exchanges. But let's continue.
Be very useful. Um, we call for much better and increased use of supervisory technologies from the side of the supervisors and enforcement authorities. We are talking about crypto here, and basically everything with crypto happens in digital world. So there's a lot of actually that we can do in terms of enhancing capacities of the supervisory authorities to track and gather data on such kind of transfers. Also, another point addressed by our amendments that I would like to raise here is it's also the consistency with the existing legislation regarding the provision of financial services and the financial instruments in general. For instance, we made clear link in our amendments with the relevant parts of the Payment Services Directive, but this is a more general call to make sure that
Important.
the regulatory framework that we will establish by this regulation fits to what is already existing. And definitely, and I think this was an important point addressed by all the members here, the issue of unhosted wallets, the issue of peer-to-peer transfers. We have to be able to make sure that we are identifying the originators and the beneficiaries of the transfers to the
How about
extent
that one?
possible by not only technologies but also setting requirements in this regards. So that would be, in a nutshell, some of the key issues I wanted to raise with regards with this particular regulation. Obviously, taking on my Libe hat, I would definitely call for a very cautious approach when it comes to dealing with data which will be gathered under the new provisions of this regulation, so that we make sure that they are all treated, accessed, and stored in full compliance with the existing data privacy and data protection rules in Europe. But I'm sure that this will be something that will be definitely addressed also through our discussions in the European Parliament. So let me thank once again the rapporteurs and the fellow shadow rapporteurs. I'm looking forward to our very accelerated work in the European Parliament. I'm looking forward to the outcome of those discussions, which I hope will be an enforceable, a very good and very tight framework when it comes to tracking the crypto assets transfers. Even more topical issue these days when we discuss the possibility of misusing crypto sphere in order to bypass the sanctions that are imposed on the Russian regime. So I think very topical and very urgent debate ahead of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we move on to Gwendolyn Delbos-Corfield for the Greens Libe Committee.
Put that mask on, boy. This is the EU Parliament trying to figure out what they're going to do about crypto and how to handle it. So, I mean, one sentence he's saying that we need to figure out peer-to-peer. We need to be able to put like some sort of eyes on peer-to-peer transfers. But in another sense, he's saying that they don't really want to kind of cross the lines when it comes to privacy and stuff like that. So, yeah.
She's not there.
She's not connected, so we move on to Gunnar Beck for the ID Econ.
What?
I don't know if Gunnar is connected.
Nope.
Tom Van den Rieske, ID Libe. No. Angelika Modzadzanowska.
Anybody fucking show up to this?
Econ.
No.
Ms. Mozanovka, you can press the speak button, please.
Is she there?
Yeah, she's connected. We just need to see if it works.
DDoS attack.
Can you press
Technical
the speak
difficulties.
button?
This could be huge, right? This is important for us.
Is her microphone open? Yeah.
Ms. Mozanovska, can you please press the speak button?
Otherwise, we can, because I see she has problem with the connection. Let's move on to Martin
All right.
Schildevan for the left econ, and then if she gets connected, we can go back to Angelika. Martin.
Ja, vielen Dank, Frau Vorsitzende.
What? What the fuck? Did you guys hear anything? Did they what did they do to his mic? Dude, this is terrible. This is like absolutely like terrible. I can't hear you, Mr. Schwarden. This motherfucker looked like he did a bunch of line on some hookers last night and just popped in this bitch, doesn't he? Doesn't this guy look like he liked to party? Looks like he's done a few drugs in his lifetime, right? They rugged his mic. Oh my lord. Let's dub for him. Let's dub for him. What would Mr. Schwarden say? They're probably blaming it on some sort of, it seems like I don't know. I feel like with these sometimes they just kind of have the same thought. You know? Our last conversation with Congress about crypto, the big one. I mean, that one was so good. It was so positive. People are actually trying to understand it. I think that the biggest thing they're worried about is I don't know what happened to his mic. The biggest thing they're worried about is criminals being able to use crypto as a means to, you know, get money to each other. But it's like, since when did criminals have a problem getting money to each other? Maybe crypto makes it easier, but you still got to throw that bitch in an exchange and cash it out. So your information's tied somewhere. It's not. There it is. Oh shit, this motherfucker just speaking German.
Well, there are a few points I would like to add to the report, which is a very interesting report. Now we have the question of these unhosted wallets. We would need to have some information on that to be made available, but we would also need to ensure that the service providers are obliged to check that the information provided is indeed accurate and that they ask for guarantees. Now, we know that it's difficult to implement, and that's why we're proposing that the supervisory authorities of the banks and the European markets allow for a transition period, which would be a 3-year period, so that it would be possible to for everybody to acquire the appropriate technology and equipment. And the other prerequisite, which is essential for future negotiations, is that apart from the blacklist of service providers for crypto assets, we would also
This is terrible.
need to have a grey list. A grey list of service providers and these service providers on the grey list. In actual fact, this already exists for the tax authorities. I think that some would have to be included on this grey list, and I think that.
Okay, we're gonna skip this guy because this bitch does not know. I can't look at translators are so wonky. Years of watching the UFC and their translators in the octagon. I know these motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. Hold on, okay.
Dali for the left Libe committee.
Please, someone that speaks fucking English. God damn it, please.
She's not connected, so we, unless Mrs. Modzadzanowska wants to speak now,
yeah.
We have
yes, we know it's not him talking.
The list of our speakers of the shadow rapporteurs.
100%, Maddox, 100%.
Angelika connected. She's okay. Yeah, she had problem with the connection, so I give back the floor to my colleague.
We still have to hear from. What is it? Is there anyone left?
No,
Catch the eye. It's foreseen in the agenda.
This guy's fucking tired of you.
In the discussion.
This guy's fucking tired.
Nope, not the case.
That guy fucks.
Not the case. So we proceed as foreseen in the script, because we still have to hear the French presidency. It'll be Mrs. Dutilleux. 5 minutes, the French presidency. The floor is yours. Vous avez la parole.
Merci. Merci, Monsieur le Président. Merci, Madame la Présidente, Mesdames et Messieurs les députés. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The reform of this regulation is a priority from the French presidency. We have received a mandate from Council to negotiate. We share Ms. Kanko's desire to try and conclude this during our presidency. As Mr. Ortasun said, we want to try and have these standards applied throughout the EU, and what has been the case since 2019. So we want to get greater conformity with international standards. We want to have fair competition for traditional financial services as well, and also allow the EU to deal with issues such as money laundering and financing of terrorism.
No.
We welcome that Parliament is going to adopt a report on this text, so we will be able to have the trilogue at the end of April. Thank you.
See, and we still have to hear from the representative of DG FISMA Commission, Mrs. Huguenot.
Yes, thank you very much, Chair. I'd like to thank
Mr. Huguenot.
Thank you very much, Chair. I hope you can hear me. I'd like to thank the honorable rapporteurs and the MPs for their interventions, the rapporteur for the report. That is a very good basis. We note that I recall that the objective of our proposal was indeed to have an equal level playing field for crypto as we had for funds. All the rules we are proposing.
Can I get a number 2 and a 20-piece chicken nugget and
a bit different from the one we have for funds. Then the last warning is also that the whole text dealing with anti-money laundering, terrorism financing,
can I get a
that regulated stakeholders have a legal framework in place that allow them to perform their activities with a duty to make the relevant warning where they are facing suspicious transactions. But I think it should not be confused also with law enforcement. And I think that everything that is made in DG Home and in other spheres has also to be taken into consideration. And I believe that I hope that the text we will have at the end will keep this philosophy. The obliged entities do their job and they have duties to report when they are facing something wrong, but we are in a preventive framework and not a reprehensive one. We are not dealing with sanctions, if I can say so. So to end up, thank you very much to the rapporteur, and we will be there together with you and the presidency to achieve a good aim. And this report seems already a very good basis. So thanks from the Commission to the excellent work that has been performed. I stop here, Chair.
Thank you. We have heard now from the French presidency and the Commission. So we are back to the co-rapporteurs. Señor Ortasun.
Gracias, Presidente. A couple of points, I think. Well,
first of all, real quick. This motherfucker got something to say. Look at this motherfucker. This boy got something to say. Look at him. First of all, you dusty, get a haircut, shave that damn scraggly ass beard. But this motherfucker got something to say. Let's go.
Rapporteurs for the comments, also to the presidency and to Commission. I think there's many issues where there are good convergences when it comes, for instance, on the need to ensure consistency with the AML legislation, the need to leverage on innovative blockchain analysis tools.
100%.
Or a point which I think is very important, which is to facilitate the implementation by providers. I'm just going to mention 2-3 concrete issues that I think are relevant. Firstly, I don't think any of our proposals intend to jeopardize innovation, and we have been taking proportionality very, very seriously. Only that, of course, as it has been mentioned by other shadow rapporteurs, crypto assets are a very specific sector which require also specific solutions in some areas. And that does not mean that we are not applying proportionality. On the contrary, I think proportionality is also reached by also finding concrete measures for new concrete sets of problems. But be sure that this, for sure, our intention is for sure to protect innovation and proportionality. Secondly, when it comes to the entry into force, well, in our view, the sooner the better, in the sense that this recast intends to close a loophole where we know there are several risks. So on the table, we have different options. We can link everything to MiCA, or we can have this regulation stand on its own feet, which is what we intended in our draft report. But here, to be very honest, we are open to discussion with the other shadows and also with the Commission and the Council at the trialogue level to find the best solution. I think we all want the same, which is to have a solid legislation that can come into force the sooner the better. On the issue of the threshold, I think there's a majority of groups that has signaled that they would agree to follow our proposal not to have that threshold. But again, this is something we will discuss at the shadows meeting. Let me just remind you that the FATF guidance establishes no threshold with an optional possibility of establishing the threshold, but the guidance is to have it without threshold. And this is also the approach that the Council has taken, that we as rapporteurs, co-rapporteurs agree. Also for the specific risks posed by crypto assets in case we would keep the threshold in. So, but on that, again, I think this is also an issue that for sure will occupy an important part of our discussion at the shadow meeting. And then finally, my last point, and I will let Madame Kanko complete the reactions on the ABA list. I think I believe it's a good proposal in the sense that we need to prevent riskier service providers to continue operating, also for the purposes of data protection, which is something that we have been taking into account very seriously. And for that, I think the proposal has its merits. Again, this is something to be discussed with all of you, and then we'll see where we get. That will be all for my part. Thank you so much for your comments, and I pass the floor to my colleague, Madame Kanko.
Thank you, Mr. Tasun. Now it
that was interesting, right?
Same round for Asita Kanko. Liebe.
Thank you very much, Chair. Thank you, dear colleague. And
first of all, she looks nervous as hell. No, but he actually had a decent answer, right? He actually had a decent answer. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. He said that with crypto, it's a very specific niche thing, and we need a very specific niche regulation. Look at crypto's going to get regulated. DeFi is fine, but centralized exchanges are going to get regulated. Let's make sure they do it in the most respectful way. That guy definitely has Shiba Inu and Dogecoin in his wallet, 100%. That guy's a giga Chad. Look at that fucker. All right, let's go.
Everyone for the broad support and constructive remarks. I would like to point out two things. First of all, on privacy, I agree that we need to strike a balance between a number of interests, of course, and we will have the shadow meetings to discuss that. And regarding the unhosted wallets, clearly there is also room here for discussion. I know that this is not an easy topic, but we have the same goal, to protect society, to enhance innovation, but to also block and tackle the financing of the underground economy and money laundering. I don't think the goal is not to kill that aspect of things, but to regulate it. And I'm looking forward to our talks about how exactly to do this best to achieve our common goal, including regarding the verification. So looking forward to our discussions tomorrow and in the coming weeks. Thank you.
All right, so more of the same, right? They always touch on people being able to move around money illegally. It's like, guys, when has that ever stopped criminals? You think criminals came this far and they'd be like, oh, now it's crypto? Is there really a spike in the financing of crimes, of which I don't even know how they would know that since crypto became a thing? And she's pretty much saying that they don't want to get rid of the aspect of privacy by adding regulation, but at the same time, thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. But at the same time, it's like it's like regulating crypto like that. It gets rid of the point, right? So look at regulation for centralized exchanges. I don't think is so bad. Let the normies use it, but people like us, we can use the decentralized exchange. You can't change DeFi, right? So. Let the normies be cool with that, you know? Look at Gate.io just shut down in a bunch of countries yesterday. Or they're starting to, right? I think if that teaches us anything, get in the DeFi world. Get a ledger.
Nope.
Get on a DEX.
Okay, I just have to say thank you to all who participated. There's not much to add, and just to remind that the next meeting is scheduled on Tuesday, 22nd of March, 2022, from 4:15 to 6:45, and this joint committee meeting will be dedicated to a public hearing on the new AML package. So. Now I can declare the meeting closed. Thank you.
Thank you all for your cooperation.
All right. They're ready to go home and get fucked up, right? They're going to go to the bar after this and get fucking slammered. The reason why it's empty is because of COVID.
Have a nice afternoon.
Yeah, but maybe there could have been a piece of information or something like that. And whatnot. We'll get to the regularly scheduled bullshit. What's going on, baby? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto on a beautiful Monday. 2 days till surgery. Oh, baby. Oh, God damn. All right. Gotta wake up a little bit. Okay, so pretty much what we got from that meeting was what? We don't want to people going to use crypto to trade drugs. Oh no. It's like crimes, pedophiles, terrorists. And who said that? Daniel had a very good point. He's like, hey, criminals do not abide by laws. Also, criminals do not want paper trails leading to them. Crypto has paper trails and can be unraveled, as we have seen. Big government have created excuses to push BS. That's true, right? The thing is, like, at the end of the day, in order to get your damn money, you have to send it to an exchange. You have to. You can't just have a bunch of Bitcoin on or whatever on a hard wallet or something and just be like, all right, well, what if you need the money? You're going to need to get it out, So I get it. Yeah, maybe you could, I don't know, send it to an exchange from a person, they cash it out. It's just like, there's a bunch of paper trails. Literally, if you want it to be audited, right? I'm not sure how that works on the Coinbase app. Does anybody know? How does it look? Can you actually track and see who sent you the money from which wallet to your app? Because that's one way they can get it there, right? Or they can backtrack it. Good morning, MBK201. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Sorry to waste your time with this BS, right? Miss NFT Queen, Miss Funny better deliver Wednesday. We need to see Funny all drugged up. Legal Alien, what's up, bro? Gabe Tusi. Terra2 also LLC in the USA. Yes. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. SGD says, nope, Terareum is taking the throne. Hey, let me go and change the title of this because I guess some ImpactXP top wallets were dumping. Sounds kind of juicy. Of course they are, right? Of course they are. They're not stupid. Look at, they're not stupid, but they think a lot of you guys are. Top impact. Terrarium. Oh. Huge. Saitama Buy. There was a huge Saitama Buy. Does it mean anything? Fuck no, but somebody bought like 100 and something ETH. Did anybody hear about that this morning? I guess somebody bought like a bunch of Saitama this morning. I could hand thy my Bitcoin wallet for your gold, Rodney. Wait, what? And if you want to transfer to your bank, it's a large amount. You got to let the bank know about it. Exactly. What's up, Mike Products? How you doing? Wallet, damn it. Talking facts. So they will not vote today? No, they're going to have another one called Shadow or something like that. Yeah, Ecoscan will fuck you if you get audited. Absolutely. Look at they're really working on getting a ton of people that understand crypto on the team. What's up, Miss Win, Professor 2 Crypto? Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you guys clickety-clack that like button. The blockchain is very transparent. Yes, exactly. Rodney, if SATA surgery is doing your operation, expect delays, DDoS attacks on your knee, re-register and clear your cache before Wednesday. You know, the hilarious thing is that they called for like the pre-op thing. Well, I went to a pre-op appointment, but they called like, you know, the little call they do before surgeries. She's like, yeah, can you confirm what you're coming in for? I'm like, yeah, a right knee ACL tear. She's like, oh, that's weird. We had you down for a shoulder surgery. I was like, excuse me? No. Imagine waking up with a sore shoulder. Hey, you know, hey, Mr. Sorensen, we went into your shoulder. Turns out nothing's wrong with your shoulder. It's healthy. Oh, Lord. They won't vote today. Yes, you can, Rodney. For taxes, I approve the wallet. Ignite ETH, my wallet. Okay. Yeah, impossible for us. Yes, not for tracking though. Coinbase keeps logs. Ah, got it. What's up, Lizzie? How you doing? Good morning. Yes, Boba in the house. A little down today, but still doing its thing. I'm still up. Some guy accused me of dumping Boba on everybody. People, I hate when people make accusations and don't watch the channel. They don't watch the channel, you know. Look at guys. I don't have a Patreon pump and dump group. I get into plays on here, but I'm very modest with them. Come on. Compared to like other people in the space, I'm very modest with the plays I get into. So there's that. Let Terra get on the top 15 exchange. Exactly. Russ probably used the money from one of his several wallets to boost Saitama's price. Saitama goes up and up. Yeah, let's go check those ImpactXP wallets because apparently their top wallets have been dumping. Someone sent me a DM this morning, and we're going to check it out. Reflections go up and up. Right? See holders. Reflections go up and up. Saitama goes up and up. Yeah, they're dumping. 35 minutes ago, they dumped. What is it? 14K? That's not bad. I mean, it's ImpactXP though, so $14,000 is a lot in this. You know, it's always so interesting that none of these top wallets ever buy back into the project. They're always just dumping, you know? Isn't that so interesting? What does that tell you? What does it tell you? I'm just here to make some money, baby. Someone said this is tied to some Saitama wallets, because if we go over to ImpactXP, we some of the big sales earlier today. I think this is 11 ETH sale. This one does have a lot of Saitama. I believe this is it. Yeah, this one has a lot of Saitama in it. And honestly, if you're in you know, these projects, if you're in Saitama, you're probably in the rest of the products in the ecosystem, right? Just 8 coin in their wallet. I haven't checked. What's up, Mike Products? How you doing? You are very modest. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't sit there and really just pump it up all the time. I hate people accuse me of that. Like, they don't even know. Yes, make sure you guys clickety-clack the like button. We have 178 people in here. Well, more now. And only 65 likes. Clickety-clack that like button. I feel bad for Saitama Wolfpack because they are not strong like they said they were. Guys, they're not. They think they are. I think Classic Crypto is literally like, dude, if Saitama goes down, Classy is fucked. You don't have a Patreon. So tired of investors blaming YouTube creators for their investment failures. Yeah, guys, it's called marketing. I understand. I understand. I never accept. The only time I took tokens for a promotional project was for Dojira, which is like when I first started making videos. I'm making a promotional video on Sharky tonight, but just wait till my promotional video comes out before you ape into it. Oh, CryptoBolog's following me. Senor Crypto. Hey, Roddy, can you look into tipsycoin.io? Thank you for the $5 donation. It's a metaverse token with a huge community and launches tomorrow. Tipsycoin.io. All right, fine. Tipsy. Get some more coffee. Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't. You know, you're gonna have to send me. Is this it? Tipsy coin? Is this it? Tippy verse? Ah, here it is. Tipsy verse. Ooh, this looks pretty good. What's this? Got a pre-sale or what? This is a pretty cool. That's cool. Neat. I'm always impressed, but I've been to so many products where they make a good promo like this and they just rug. Shout out to Stellar Inu and Naraka token. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, Ryan Patty with the $20 donation says thinking of doing a DGen friendly live stream Wednesday at 6 p.m. PST called Coconuts and Crypto to represent Bali style. What you think, Rod? Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do it. I'll get it on that, bro. What's up? I mean, I'll be fucking high on drugs this Wednesday, so not this Wednesday, but oh, god damn. Yeah. I'm telling you, Chris, liquidity goes down and down. Ryan Patty, I am down, bro. Liquidity goes down and down. Hello, Rodney. I've been able to come up with $150. How do I build my way to financial freedom? Holy shit. Don't come here. Don't. Hey, you're better off taking the $150 and throwing it down. I'm just kidding. I mean, if you have $150, I would get a Coinbase account and I would buy. Look, I could tell you to get a MetaMask wallet and then, you know, switch to a different blockchain. And so you have cheap transaction fees. But like at the same time, bro, like I'm not gonna put all that shit on you. Just download a centralized exchange, Coinbase or Binance, put that $150 in there and buy a really, really small costing token or whatever coin. Coinbase. I love Coinbase. Coinbase is great. What are you talking about? You walk your dog already, Rodney? I didn't walk him, but he took a piss already. So that's my morning fight. That's my morning fights with me and my bro, waiting for him to take out his dog before he pisses on my stuff. No, dude. Yeah, you got to take out your dog, dude. Heck no, dude. If my dog starts peeing on shit, I'll fight him. Sata Realty graphics are worse than Atari, etc. Yeah, Sata Realty is not a real project, guys. If you guys think Sata Realty is a real project, you are out of your mind. Look at Saitama. You can fool me with Saitama, right? It's decentralized exchange, cool, great swap app, great little wolf guy on it, cool. You're not gonna fool me with fucking Sata Realty. You got to get out of here with that. I'm smarter than that. Artie Price is a Saitama guy. He was wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, I mean it's okay. I was a huge go back and watch my videos. If you want to cringe, go back and watch my old Saitama videos. Go watch them. You know what? Sometimes you got to grow up. You know, sometimes I'm all about Terra, but if in 6 months and Terra starts doing some fuck shit, then we're going to have to call Terra out, right? Come on. Come on now. Come on now. You know, Shinjiro's mooning. Is it really? Let's go check out Shinjiro. It better be mooning. Let me see. Shinjiro. Look at it. If people stop delivering, it's like, well, what do you want me to do? And then you start hearing shit about their past. You're just like, damn. This is trending number 6. Let me trending number 1. Get out of here with that. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Shinjiro. Someone bought a bunch. Only 3 ETH did that? What the hell? Saitama. Oh, it's a 4-hour chart. Go up the dup. Let's check out the tokenomics for this baby. Let's see. Reflections go up and up. What's up, WebTurp? How you doing? Good morning. I went live a little early today, so. Was it fool me one time, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you? Something like that, right? Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Oh, this is not wrong one. Shinjiro. Wow, this is cheap as hell. Whoa. 6% buy fee, 9% sell fee. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hold on. That's not bad at all. You know what I hate? That everybody tells me to get into these plays, but I mean, this is a good play, I think. I think this is a good play. I'm not going to get into it though. Look at the token sniffer. Look at 6% buy fee, 9% sell fee. Ownership is not renounced, so they can mess with the contract anytime if they want to, but how established is this? Let's go look them up right here. Shinjiro. That's such a common name, Shinjiro, like a Japanese name. So, do they have a ether scan? Let's see, Shinjiro. Ski papu para pop. Ski papu para pop. Ski papu para pop. If you guys clickety clack that like button, welcome. Hope everyone's doing all right. Clickety clackety, that liggity like button. Let's go. Sometimes they have the social medias on here. Oh, they do have it right here. Look at that. These guys are established. All right, hold on. Let's check out this website. Okay, they hit you with the contract right there. The fuck is this guy? What is this? This could be a good play. Let's check it out. How much we aping? Our mission. Are you ready for the future? Because we are. This is not a good website, but who cares? This looks like a good play. I'd say so. How much is liquidity locked for? A year. Okay. And they did 2 locks. That's cool. All right. Hey, it's not a bad play, guys. If you guys want to ape into this shit, I mean, it's up to you. But 6% buy, 9% sell. Hit me with them low taxes. I like that shit. Yeah, Big Daddy. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, nice. Nice. I know this could be a stupid question, but where's the coffee? I like your lives, but what coffee you drink and where is it? Oh, I have some Hawaii. I mean, I finished it already. I just finished it. Almost forgot the like button. Make sure you clickety clack that like button. TARP has been quiet. They have actually. What's up, that guy? How you doing? Folks are investing to with the coolest websites. Exactly, Optimus. ¿Qué onda, güey? Dale un chingazo al batón, me gusta. Man, shut up. ¿Qué onda, güey? Dale un chingazo al batón. Botón? Me gusta. They locked the liquidity. I'm going to have to check them out. Yeah, liquidity's locked. Yeah. I forgot about TARP. Yeah, I was going to say about TARP. Totally a rug pool. That's gone. Oh, it's TARP. You guys clickety clack that liggity like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Stop what you're doing. Drop the baby. You know the drill. Drop the baby. People are really upset on YouTube. Really upset. You know. TARP stopped drinking the Saitama Kool-Aid. I think they did actually. Honestly, I think TARP. Look at if you identify with a currency like a lot, you know, it could be your downfall, right? Because if they do some fuck shit, you're kind of fucked. BNB is #1 scam. No. TARP was supposed to be on Saitamask. What happened? Well, Saitamask can't support BNB tokens just yet. So that was the issue, right? Are they really EU banning proof of work cryptos? Really? I sold my TARP for RingFi. Check out your BNB whenever you sell and add to the wallet. It's never what it quotes you at. Yeah, it is. What are you talking about, HF? Yeah. Yeah, John Smith. Yeah, they're supposed to be on SataMask, but SataMask only has ERC20 tokens. So I don't know. People think this Dubai event's going to be like monumental, guys. Unless Russ is like fucking having a threesome with CZ and some rando, I cannot. Unless Russ is doing lines with CZ, I can't imagine this pumping at all. No, Ricardo, I 2x and got out of there. I had my reasons, okay? Look it, if you were watching the live stream with me and Ozzy Austin, I told you when I was selling, but I hinted at selling earlier because the extra 4 BNB would have been good money, but Russ be giving me the Gawkok 3000. Exactly, Chrissy. Yeah, remember that whole Shibnobi thing? Like Tarp came after Shibnobi like publicly. I was like, dude, who does that? SataMask is having trouble supporting. Yeah, they are. They're having a problem with liquidity. I don't understand that. Huawei token just launched and whales buying in. Let's get some less than 100 holders. What's up, Robert Sanchez? I don't know who you are, so you're probably on the team. Only 3 YouTube vids on Shinjiro out so far. Word definitely isn't out yet. I know, Ryan. Maybe I'll get some Shinjiro. Fuck it. Let's get some Shinjiro. Ski papu paratap. Ski papu taratap. Ski katuskaraska. On the scat, man. Let's get some motherfucking Shinjiro token. Depending on the gas fees right now, the gas cheese. You guys, one of the most important things to look at is the buy and sell tax, right? Because Rodney Best, Saitama YouTube channel, appreciate that, Silly Willy. You guys have to like, you got to look at the buy and sell tax. You just got to. That like wrecks so many people, right? It's insane. Let me see if let me check out the buy and sell fee. Excuse me, the gas fees right now. The gas cheese. The gas fees are good. I'll get a little bit. Why not? Make a little moon bag. We've been getting lucky these days anyways. Let's see. Select token. Shinjiro. Shinjiro! 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 Gas fees are $15. God damn! SataMask Uniswap is so good. Uniswap is so good. All right, I got a little moon bag. I got a little moon bag in Shinjiro. All right, put my money where my mouth is. Is it mouth with money? Yeah, putting my money where my mouth is. Wait, is it? Is it money? No, it's putting your money with your mouth. Put my money where my mouth is? How does that go? Is this me? Where's me at? Wait, guys, let me get in first so I can dump on you. Stop. Stop getting in before me. Stop it right now. I don't see me. I don't see me. $11 transaction fee on Uniswap. Oh my god! Oh, here I am. That's me. I gotta put half an ETH. There I am. All right, we're in. We're in, baby. Let's put it on the old watch list. Who are we gonna get off the watch list? Let's get. Who are we tired of looking at? Let's get Sheepdog. Shintama, Volt. Let's get Volt. Sorry, Volt. You're great, but I don't have any Volt, so let's get Volt off the watch list. All right. Let's go ahead and add Shinjiro. This thing definitely has more room to grow. 100%. So we'll see what happens. Only what? 793 holders. We'll wait for a couple more promotional videos to come out, then we'll think about selling. Someone just sold an ETH right now. All right, we're gonna sit on this baby. All right. I bought some more governance ohm last night. I know, call me crazy. I know, call me crazy. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. Remember that song? So call me maybe. And all the other boys. Dude, that song's so good. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Half ETH gamble, Mr. Bags. Are you buying Sharky? I'm making a promotional video on Sharky. I'll say that tonight. Swap the rest of my Saitama for Shinjiro right now. God, Brian, why? God damn. Oh, 1500. Okay. Just found it a week ago. Never tried talking or shilling. Terareum needs to fix tax and sell amount. Terareum's not that bad, is it? What are your thoughts about each Shiba? I don't know about each Shiba actually. CVT raised the sales tax. Why? I told you about CVT. Now, what's your thoughts on SSD? What's SSD? You're a glutton for punishment, Alonso. I love it. Why not Vault? I just made my money and got out of there. Yeah. I mean, I didn't. Look at. I'm happy I made money. Telling you, just telling you, just. You going to jump into the coin view cap? Awesome. I thought about it, but how much have they sold already? Awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Damn, MCJ buying tokens at the top. Traders get wrecked. Get more hex and stake and chill. I mean, it's Shinjiro though. It has 700 holders. The hell, he has 3 promo videos out. That thing could go to the moon. So, what's we getting into CVC and what is it, Luna 1? What is Luna 1? I've heard a lot about Luna 1. Wait, Doja Swap coming out tonight? None. Volt. I actually bought a bag of Shinja. Let's see, where's that at right now? It's not doing so hot though. When is Luna 1 pre-sale? Yeah, what's up with that? Can someone send me links to that shit? Hey, this is I have some hex staked lock and profit. What are you talking about? I need to write down all the shit I'm in because when it comes time to collect money, I'm just gonna forget about it. Made a quick 2K on Kong Tama, total degen play in and out in 24 hours. Oh, I love it. Kong Tama, real quick. You know what that means? Oh. A Rodney Whitelist has 122 pre-sale. CVC is doing another one March 21st. What are they launching? Coin view cap? I like the idea, guys, but I just don't think it's going to stick. I don't think coin view cap is going to stick. I could be wrong, but right, Kong Tama, Dong Tama. What's up, Grant? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Isn't Luna one a run guy shill? Run guys have fallen off. Those guys are just, don't they give you like a scammy vibe? Like Giga Chad scammy vibe? Boy, you came into my life. I missed you so bad. Hope you're not driving right now. Hope you're not in front of people. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number. Give me Starbucks. Breaking. The EU has voted against the ban of Bitcoin proof of work mining. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Bill Nye. Bill Nye, the Nazi spy. Bill Nye, the Nazi spy. Bill. All right. Who watched Bill Nye the Science Guy back in elementary school? Yeah, run guys do suck. Although they did get me into Kuma Inu. Clickety clack that like button. Yes, push us up in the old algae. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, damn. I already have mana token for metaverse exposure. Yeah, that's true. But it's all about, it's all about getting, you know what I mean? It's all about like, them quick 10x's or those, those 2x's or 5x's. Like you can't get those with established coins and tokens. Look, we all have a responsible portfolio. I know, but you can't really get that anywhere else, besides here and these shit coins. Let's see. Roddy, so is coffee and crypto at 7 a.m. now? That was special. That was special because the EU had to vote on some cryptocurrency regulation BS, and it looks like they voted against banning proof of work mining, which is destroying the environment, right? Arguably, they don't want people selling. Bill, right? Right? Science is cool. Wasn't he like not a science guy at all? Breakman's World, Bill Nye. I'll fight any of you. What is Break? See, no one knows what Beekman's World. No one knows what Beekman's World is. Chrome Metaverse said it was sellable when ran through the token sniffer. What's Chrome Metaverse? I made a quick flick on CVT and got out. Yeah, hey. Crypto Jones. Save a turtle. What's wrong with turtles? You know what's not funny? You know what's funny? It's not supposed to be funny. You ever see those little pictures with turtles with straws stuck in their nose? Look, I know that's not supposed to be hilarious, but that is so hilarious. Right? Isn't it? That's why I want to ban straws. Look, I know you want to ban straws, but have you used a paper straw? They're terrible. Like you have at least like 5-minute like lifespan of a paper straw, and that thing is just like non-usable. If the EU banned Bitcoin, a lot of corporations will be under since they own the majority of Bitcoin. I can't imagine they would do that. Lock and profit. Now, Bill Nye is a scientist and a badass person. You would love him. Give him a Google. Really? Okay, so he is. Okay. Check out the No Limit 8 AMA today at 1 p.m. What the fuck is No Limit? Paper straws suck. But I laugh shamelessly. Poor turtles. Scoop paper straws. Find another thing. I know exactly. I've used the edible straws. They have edible straws? Your daily reminder inflation has hit a new all-time high of 8%. The only hedge against making money in the common inflation as a little man is crypto. Yeah, it sucks. And of course, we're going to blame everything on the war right now, right? I'm going to do a quick 2x and swap my tokens back from Shinjiro to Saitama. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually not a bad move. It's moving a little bit right now, but be careful, guys. I've had Andy. Rod, you tanked Shinjiro? It'll pump. Bill, nah. I mean, if it doesn't, then I mean, we've been on worse plays, right? Come on now. You know what we do here. Give it some time. You guys just throw something in there, and you're like, oh, it's down. Literally, after we bought Boba, it tanked, and then it went crazy, and then it tanked again. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. Oh. Damn, one of the YouTube guys I watch says that Ethereum might tank 20%. Bubble will come back. I hope so. What's up, Dieris? How you doing? Morning, Tangi. Morning. What's going on? We can just make all the turtles draw proof mass. A straw-proof mass, you meant? A multi-billion-dollar degen idea right there. Hell yeah. Edible straws are terrible. They turn into a limp, slimy noodle. Ooh. Call that pushing rope. What are your thoughts on Feltron exposing Zach and Austin? Don't be one of them, Rodney. That was funny. Oh yeah, there's some drama with Feltron and Zach Humphreys, which I did not see happening. Look at, I like see, I get it. Feltron's out there exposing people, but he's the biggest Saitama and like anything inside Saitama's ecosystem shill. It's like, dude, you've been shilling Saitama forever. Everyone's fucking down in Saitama right now. Oh, we're gonna hold. It's like, yeah, but I'm sure Zach and Austin have made people money. It's like, dude, don't go shitting on people when you're that guy. You're talking about ImpactXP, all the little tokens in your ecosystem, and you're encouraging people to get in all these shit coins, and they've been dumping ever since. While the dev team's getting rich. What are you doing? Like retweeting Classy, and let's see what else he's talking about. If you pay Zach Humphreys a monthly rate for his crypto calls, Does he have any responsibility for the call? What if him and his friends have already loaded their bags before the call? Is there a moral responsibility? I think I think Faltrod Zach Humphreys actually asked him to like do like a debate. So they've been going at it. Hold on. Bill, neither the Nazi Spices, Project Phoenix V2 is having an AMA with Believes tomorrow at 3 p.m. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. I think they want to do an AMA with me, but I charged them and they didn't think I was going to charge them. Yeah, so I guess they can't pay for it right now. But guys, here's the thing. It's like, look at these token products have money. Like, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? The black dude, Bert. Pretty much went off on these dev teams. You guys have money. You can't pay a YouTuber $1,000, $2,000 to do AMA. Like literally, you can. If you don't want to spend the money, well, then it's like, I don't know, time is money. You know, I have a bunch of products trying to hit me up for promotional videos. And honestly, most of them I do not do because they're just clear fucking money grabs. The buy tax is insane. The sell tax is insane. It's like they're clear money grab, but I'll do some of them because it's good money. And I just think that, dude, come on, dude. Come on. Oh, Faltron says, hypothetical question. If two crypto YouTubers and a shill between them 60K a month on Patreon, get paid from YouTube monetization, get paid from crypto devs per video. It is okay to pick your Patreon groups and then dump on those same devs and your Patreon. Oh, damn. That is true. Austin and Zach do have a ton of Patreon followers, but it's like, hey, man. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't make a pump and dump Patreon group. I just can't. First of all, I can't even handle Discord. Like, I'm a YouTube guy. That's it. That's all I'm doing is YouTube. Superman Mod says, check out Red Knight Token pre-sale website revamped. Check that out. Give me a second though. I'm getting at a point here. And then, but the thing is, like, you're always telling everybody to get into, Shinjiro right here. Oh, look at that. Always telling people to get into, these tokens and whatnot, like Saitama and ImpactXP and everything in the ecosystem. And they've been down. This piece of shit charges 10 to 50 ETH per review and bragging that he donated 50 days scumbag. Let me just tell you, one of the people in our space, I was talking to a team, and they said they quoted them $200,000 to do a review on their token. And this motherfucker barely gets more views than us, but he has way more subscribers than us. You know how many times I've thought about, I'm like, let me just buy subscribers. Fuck it. Let me just buy a bunch of subscribers. But let's put me to 50K or 100K subscribers so I could charge these weirdos, 50 ETH per video. Because that's what these people are doing. Not all of them, right? Some of them have them organically, but a lot of people, they buy subscribers and they buy views, and these dumb projects will sit there and pay these motherfuckers 50 ETH and an insane amount of money to make these promo videos. Hey, Zach Humphreys want me to post all these products I contact with and they dump. Yeah, so Ponzi Slayer, Faltron, they're getting after it. I made like 8 11, couldn't stop for a while. I was trying to stop for 20 minutes. This one pumped and dumped quickly. Take profits. Oh shit. So I guess this is inside its Patreon group. Damn. Hey guys, Metro from Dow Crypto. Could be a nice swing trade possibly. Your call, don't shoot the messenger. Check out contract address below, lower than $1 million market cap, and Dell. I think Patreon groups are so risky. That's why I don't really do them. Damn, though, look at this. 2,500 Patreons, $20 a month. I think a lot of people like Patreon groups. Like, people get mad at this stuff, but a lot of people like having Patreon groups. The people that buy it aren't mad. I don't know. It's weird, right? All right. I got a donation. So let me check it out. Red Knight token. Give me a second. Red Knight token. Yeah, I want to do that AMA with Phoenix V2, but like they're gonna have to pay me. Oh, what the fuck? Red Knight token. They have money for that. Where is this token? You got to give me the network. You got to give me the ticker for it because I can't really look it up on here. Faltron is the biggest hypocrite. Look at Shinrobi. He shilled just recently. What about that? Yeah, he did. That is true. Ozamosin. He did shill Shinrobi, right? Was it Shinrobi or Shibrobi? So Faltron's like he is a hypocrite. Oh, because Zach said something. Yeah, look at this shit. Because Zach said something about Saitama. Well, I mean, it's true, right? Let me go. I got it all the way down. Hold on. Yeah, you got to pay to play. Why would you do it for free? Exactly. You want my opinion? Yeah, I said that Rodney's the biggest rug pull of them all. Screw that guy. Check out No Limit 8. Blah, 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 blah. I need to go all the way down. Yeah, we put a lot of research into AMAs to prepare questions to keep investors informed. Yeah, you think, you think it's gonna do an AMA? I think that's so cheap. Like, and they make you feel, oh, sorry, man, I didn't think it was that. It's like, dude, don't be cheap now. You guys have money, you guys have money. It's like Twitter influencers are jealous of YouTube content creators. It almost seems like that. This is not easy work, man. It's tough. You want 2 million subs for a week? Send me 2 ETH. Exactly, right? It can happen, right? I don't like Patreon groups, Fudney. Yeah, you don't like them, McKevin, but a lot of people do like them. Saitama chart looks like your sweater. If you want to destroy my sweater. Mechanical engineering is a science degree. Your personal opinions are valid, but you can't deny facts. Wait, what happened? Bill Nye was real when he was younger. He is a defiant and scientist. He thought 12 years ago against everything. Yeah, didn't he say something about like there not being two genders or something? I'm not gonna get into that, but oh, what's up, Heshman? Amiri became a member. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the Degenerates. I do appreciate you, brother. That eggplant looks oh so good next to your name. Thank you so much for your support. Hell yeah. Faltron is a joke, bro. Sorry, he's just maybe just for a show, but yeah, I know he's terrible, right? I'm Brooke, or I also have an eggplant. Don't worry, bro. You can hang out with us still. I like that all these YouTubers are cool with Vudney. I was tired of all the fake love and shill. Hold these products accountable. It's because I talk shit and then people are cool hanging out, right? Pull the string as I walk away, as I walk away. Watch me unravel. I'll soon be naked, lying on the floor. Scammy protocol started to pop on Kronos Network. People were down like 60% from their divestment. Falch's own rebuttal in the roast room is you're getting ETH shoved up your ass. Usually people saying that is the person who are usually getting ETH shoved up their ass. Exactly, yeah. Thank you, Heshman. Appreciate you, bro. Are you going to be doing anything at the Crypto Dubai Expo, bro? Yeah, I know. I hear Faltron is Elon Monster with a wig. Be careful, Teddy. You're out there at Dubai. The real is back in style. The real is back in style. Morgan Rogan Inu. Oh, interesting. So Morgan Rogan Inu, if you guys didn't know, what the fuck? Where was that question? I got a lot of DMs on Twitter, guys. I'm not gonna look at them right now. I don't feel like it. What are my thoughts on Morgan Rogan? I think it's called Morgan Rogan Inu. Well, I was watching Spencer. So apparently, okay, UFC fighter pay is pretty terrible, right? UFC fighter pay is actually pretty terrible. The UFC revenue share, I believe, is like 15 or 14% of total revenue actually goes to the fighters, which is super low compared to any organizations. Hold on. Dog stripping, had to close my door. So Morgan Rogan Inu was a token. Can we pull it up right here? That was made to help fighters with fighter pay, right? It's excuse me, Marshall Rogan Inu. My bad, Marshall Rogan Inu. So the UFC's only get about, I think it's 14 or 15% of the revenue split from being from the actual UFC as a fighter. Well, they created this charity token to help out with that. So you saw a bunch of these UFC fighters promoting it and those sorts of things. Well, I just watched a video on Spencer Cornelia. Dude, Morgan Rogan Inu only gives 9% of the token to their fighters. So it's like, isn't it? So look at guys. I'm not saying you can't make money on MRI because I get it. And look at objectively, it's a good cause, right? Because they want to help fighters. They're helping fighters in some sort of way. But at the same time, if this was a true charity token, this is why I have a problem with charity tokens. Why don't you give 50% of your revenue that you make from this token to fighters? I mean, you almost have a $100 million market cap. You did at your all-time high. You have a $4 billion liquidity. Why don't you give 50% of why don't you give 90% of the revenue you make to fighters? And then the 10% can go to operation costs and those sorts of things. Or is this just another token that someone made to get rich and to use it for a good cause, like Apollo Inu? It's like any of these charity tokens, guys. Don't be so blind. Look, it's okay to say I want to make money, and it's okay to say that I want to get rich, and I'm making a product to do that. It's not okay to sit here and act like this is only because you want to help somebody, but only 1% or 10% is going to your actual cause. Real charities don't do that. That's criminal. So it's crazy. I get it, but so just be careful with these, you know. I heard Feltram got them hands though. Feltram ain't got no hands. What's up, Ace of Spades? How you doing? Thank you for the $5 donation. Ace of Spades, you've been breaking lots of bread lately. I appreciate you, bro. Soon as Terra reaches $1 billion market cap, I'll become a member. All right. Marshall. Okay, my bad. Everybody say you're dumb as hell. It's Marshall. I know you DM me on Twitter, bro. I can't check every DM. I don't. Which one did you DM? Does it say WM? I see Ahmed's DM. Oh, was it for Shinjiro? Oh, Real World? Oh, you have a bunch of people following you. All right, I'm gonna follow you, Real World. If that's you, I'll follow you. All right. Do you CVC CoinVCap? Do I CVC? I didn't really check it out yet. I mean, I know what it's about, but do you actually believe that charity donates more to help people? Most of the money is used for executive pay and marketing to get more money. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I just think that's like, if we're giving 10% back to the fighters, it's worse than the UFC. UFC gives 14%. It's like, God damn. Give more to the damn fighters. You know? I got to save some money to make it rain on Awesome's AMA. Yes, Boba Tama tonight. Hey! Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Actually, give. It's funny you say you have to save money, but you just gave me money. Rodney had an epiphany. Saitama very well could been the very first product to start paying YouTuber to shill. Prove me wrong. Did Russ and his marketing antics ruin the entire crypto space? They always said we don't have a marketing wallet, but their marketing wallets are their own goddamn wallets. It's like, that's some weird verbal judo. That's like some weird wordsmith, right? It's like, we don't have a marketing wallet. What? We market. We use the money from our wallets to market. What's the fucking difference, dick butts? You don't have a marketing wallet. Everything's organic. No, I don't think a lot of YouTubers got paid to shill Saitama, because here's the thing. I never got paid. I'm 99.999% Classy never got paid. Just because I'm not sure about Jake. There was a guy called Web Surfer Guy who was giving away Saitama on his show. I'm not sure if he gave Jake any. Not sure if he was part of the team, because we don't know who Web Surfer Guy was, right? But Saitama was one of those things where you benefited just by talking about him to the form of subscribers and viewers, because people wanted to hear about Saitama because it was pumping, and people wanted to subscribe to your channel, right? So it's like a benefit. No, I did not cash out on any BOMA. I still have my boba. Actual Roddy is discussing what charities do. Look how much little it makes it 10 people. Really good. Some of them are bad, but some charities donate a lot, right? So it depends, right? But some charities actually donate a lot. Yes, charities are the art. Yeah, exactly. So that's tax evasion, right? People are giving directly to real Ukrainians instead of to humanitarian charities. Same idea. Ukrainians get 100%. Exactly, right? Chris E with the $20 donation says, I will be on Austin's AMA tonight. Thank you so much, Chris E. I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn. Ugh. I'm having dinner with the fam tonight, the fam Inu, but damn shame. Classy had to be the first one to make a swap video when Russ been saying for months that we were going to put one out. Oh, damn, that is true, right? That is true. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is why I can't buy anything on stream. Look at this shit. Looking at our charts, crypto got my dumb ass buying shit. What country is this? Nia buba tapaba. Clip. What country is this? My crypto journey, 16.3 TYS. Subscribe to me now. What country is that? God damn. Yes, I bought Shinjiro. Sue me. Oh. Ah. If you want to destroy my sweater. Oh. We got some big paragraphs in here. Damn, shame on Classy. What's up, Somos Crypto? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I gave a certain amount to charity when I was younger from each check, 26 a week, 1,500 or something at the end just to find out the CEO of them. Exactly. Yeah. Thanks for the cheese. I'm out. People were mad at crypto for selling Saitama. Dude, remember that, Lock and Profit? Remember when Mr. Diamond Hands and Crypto Noah sold their Saitama tokens right before the Vegas event? Did they know something we didn't know? Geniuses. I make 100 million. Wait, I make 100 million a year. I commission an artist to paint pictures. That's where Crypto Jones makes $100 million a year. Not once has this man donated. Austin, you need to ask Bobatama about the absurd allocation to pre-sale. Ronnie, did you take a piss yet? I actually have not. Huge sale came into Shinjiro? Yeah, probably. If you want to... Oh, yeah. God damn! Oh, we're getting wrecked on Shinjiro. Oh, whoa. Where's the goddamn Saitamask update? Yeah. God damn, we're already getting wrecked. Oh, pull the string as I walk away. Yeah, about 30%. I'm sure it'll pump. No, we're not. Already getting ate up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That didn't look too bad, right? People should be getting their ledger soon. But Crypto Jones is trying to run a charity. Why would he donate? That's true, right? It's beginning to look a lot like Feltron. Feltron versus Austin Hilton. This motherfucker. Hug me hugs too. This reject guy is such a dork. I don't know who this guy is, but he's such a dork. Nice, Bree. Nice. In Canada, I donate like 30% and get 40% back, and it lowers my tax bracket. Never pay taxes, always big refund, and doing good with my money. Nice, Timski. That's what's up. There's a way to do it, right? You bought after Big Green Candle. Now it's my turn to get into it. Nice. Pump it up. Saitama goes up to nut. Reflections go up and up. Make sure you guys clickety-clack that like button. No limit ape will be big. Just check us out. Absolutely not. There's so many apes. Too many apes in here. Too many apes. Yeah, let's go check out Shaman. Yeah, how many people? Let's see. How many people did this guy get in Shaman? Too many cooks. Yes, PR Tour is the only guy to use filters. That guy is funny. Crypto Jones. I called his. Thank you so. Oh, look at this. Thank you so much, Crypto Jones. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome to the pit. Appreciate you, bro. Look at. How many people got into Shaman because of like Feltron? A lot. This is an odd chart, isn't it? FCJ, what do you think about these tokens charging a transfer tax? I think it's robbery, especially when I'm just moving to another wallet. You know what? I don't think I've ever done that except for once. Lock and profit. That's stupid, right? Why? That's so dumb. Why would they do that? Exactly, Osm. Exactly. I mean, this is what they're doing. I just think they're just picking fights online to stay relevant. If Saitama ever takes a shit, they are done. All of them. Get done, son. Get done. That's why they're all talking about other projects. Too many cooks. I'm so tired, guys. Oh man. Did you really breed? Nice. I'm taking my dog over to the park. But yeah, Shaman's looking pretty terrible. I mean, look at, of course you can make some money if you buy that shit here, but most people bought here. I just can't see these products being here a year from now. I just don't think they have any real utility. And it's a damn shame that these people are just like, I know I talk a lot about, let's look at governance ohm, guys. Let's look at governance ohm. Actually, let's just go to ohm. Let's just go to ohm. Let's go to ohm. So, excuse me. I think it's probably gonna. People had to migrate, so this might look a little weird. Go on, degens one day. Yeah, this is not accurate, but it should have been about. This should have been worth. This should be worse, right? This should be worth about $1,400 at one point. The reason why I'm still in the Olympus DAO. Did you hit the restroom, buddy? My dog has to take a piss. You gotta pee? Dog? I think so. Yeah. Dog. And we're probably gonna go play. I'm probably taking to the party. I'll play some Fetcherino. The reason why I'm still into the Olympus DAO is because they've been around. This is their 1-year anniversary. Let's go to Olympus DAO. People call me fucking crazy. That's fine. But look at they're still doing their thing. The bonding, the Olympus Pro, they're doing liquidity pools, they're making all kinds of partnerships, they're working every day, they're posting almost every day. They're doing their thing, and nothing has changed about this project. It's just an experiment in DeFi. And the fact that it's like Time Wonderland and Jade Protocol made this all look so bad. Look at all these partnerships. Olympus with Market, Olympus with Tale, whatever the hell it is. Like, they're still doing their thing. So, I mean, I believe in this project long term. It's different from like a fucking shitcoin, you know? But the price is down pretty bad. And you know, a lot of people that I watch, bigger brain than me, were telling me to get out of this a while ago. I just didn't. Evie is pumping. Thank you so much for the $5.55 donation. Says, thank you for keeping it 100. Keep up the great work, DJ Life. I appreciate you, Crypto Jones. Thank you so much, brother. Obviously, I wanted to poke a bear on Twitter with Feltron and defend Zach, but you're right. It's the only way to stay relevant. Forget all these Saitama shillers. Exactly. I think so, Joey. I mean, you could say that, right? Because you could say it's a Ponzi scheme. You could say it's not, right? But we'll see. Hey, we'll see. The charts don't make it look pretty, right? The unfortunate thing is that I think if Ohm was by itself and there was never any forks, I think it would have done okay. Because everyone and their mom started making DAOs after the Olympus DAO became a thing. Everyone. Like, god damn. Sergeant Buns Guns, you never invested into Ohm. Shut up. You say call me a wussy? Bugs was here earlier during the EU thing. Bezoj, Twitter AMA in 15 minutes. If it hits 500. What the fuck's a Bezoj? What's a Bezoji? Olympic DAO? I thought you bought Olympic DAO. The Olympic DAO? 5 O's on me like the Olympics. That's a bar, right? Anybody like Earl Sweatshirt in here? Rapper Earl Sweatshirt? Anybody like that? Anybody know who Earl Sweatshirt is? Odd Future? Anyways, he has a new song called 2010. He has a bar. Gung ho, I'm the one to go get it. 5 O's on me like the Olympics. I was like, God damn! Bar. That's a bar. Or like my wife would say, great bars. Great bars. Shit early felt like school over again. Yeah, that shit early. Yeah, right. Yeah, Earl's sick. Yeah. Bugs the goat. What you know about Odd Future? Oh, what's up, Flavor Dave? I'm back, you fucks. What's up, bro? Gung ho, I'm the one to go get it. Is Scam Tama Mask not working? God damn. The only bar I know is Saitama Bar. Come on over. The wait is over. She will be legal tender for Turkey. So you can purchase Turkey with Sheeb now? Great bars, right, Bree? Great bars. Did you take shit?
Yeah.
All right. Big old dookie dukes. I'm tired as fuck. You're meeting at 9? I might just take a nap right there on the floor. I'm so tired. Probably could get a big ass fucking sugar stick for breakfast, you know? Yeah, how do you feel? You feel good?
Tired.
Tired, yeah? Who's your meeting with?
Right.
Oh, pull lab. Okay. God damn. Wife has on the thirst shorts. Does your wife have a pair of thirst shorts, you know? Butt cheeks all hanging out and shit. Doggo. My dog needs some stimulation. Needs to go pay some fetch. Yeah, Duke is the homie. Good boy, Duke. Sugar sticks for breakfast. What the hell are you eating? We actually had some donuts today. Touch him. Duke. Terrarium on fire. This guy's on fire. That's not a good song. I request my wife's thirst shorts nightly, right? Rodney wearing thirst shorts? I am wearing booty shorts under this. My butt cheeks are hanging out of my booty shorts right now. I don't want to show you guys because I don't want to get demonetized. Donuts, yes. Yeah, I'm getting in my fat days. Guys, I've gained so much weight, but I'm having surgery, so I can't be a fat fuck. You can see my thirst shorts started Buzz Guns if you want. I can show you a little something. Ryan Patrick, I was until I said, fuck that shit. I did it for like a week and I was done. That's just whack. And plus, I'm getting surgery soon, so. You gonna hit 300 pounds after surgery? Nah, it's time to get shredded now. Pants are overrated? Absolutely. I got the whole thing hanging out. I got a banana hammock on right now. You know, bulk season. I think the most I've ever intermittent fasting for straight and survived was a month. Put on Harry Mack Omegle bar. Okay, I'll check that out. Let's take a hunt. What do I think about the CVC pre-sale the 21st? I mean, it seems like there might be a lot of hype around it. Guys, honestly, I would just pump and dump it. I mean, it's probably a good project. I just think that it's not really unique at all, to be honest. I don't think it's unique. If I'm being honest. I just don't think it's unique. It's like, I like CVT, but honestly, when I watched the AMA, I didn't think that the team was that good. That's why I sold. So, to be honest. Harry Mack is all I watch on YouTube besides crypto. Dude, I'm such a boomer. Like I've been watching a ton of World War II documentaries. I love World War II. It's so interesting. Banana hammock, you mean baby carrot hammock? I mean eggplant hammock. I have a turtle hammock. Just for nuts only. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Let's not ignore Ohm. Okay, let's just ignore this chart. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. Extreme like DMX scene. Oh, here's Red Knight token. All right, I gotta fart, so I have to mute myself. All right, I had a fart, so I had to mute myself real quick. Do you hold XRP? I do not hold any Ripple. Make a select comment to see what that brings. I seen it go down. We can reenact things. Extreme like DMX scene. Someone got trolled. Look at Austin Hilton. Breaking. France to declare Bitcoin as legal tender. French news. French news. Unbelievable. No, not true. The exact opposite. This guy, the Saitama Nut Hugger. This guy's been around the block. Where are your daily covers, Saitama, on YouTube? I miss your Excel sheets because no one fucking cares about Saitama anymore, guy. Come on, just move on. Move on. It's not the real Austin. It's not the real Austin Hilton. Austin's like, this count is not me. Please report them. French news. Guys, I'm a millionaire. My crypto journey news. Gonna be fun losing a bit of the belly and spending big on breakfast fast. I keep watching pond videos. I might get a few acres in the middle of nowhere to build my own pond. What the fuck, really? I've been watching a lot of gun videos too. I've been really interested in guns, man. I was watching World War II docs since middle school. Well, I used to be obsessed with Nazis. Like I don't like Nazis. I don't like the ideal, but they're interesting, right? How like Hitler came to power. It's an interesting story. That motherfucker wanted to just take out. He just wanted to like literally own. He wanted Europe, right? He wanted to take over Europe. And you know what? You know what's crazy about Hitler? I know this is getting kind of off topic, obviously, because it's crypto. I'm talking about Hitler right now. First of all, what do you think Hitler's crypto portfolio would look like? Anyways, I think that man was just crazy and wanted to see the world burn. And you know what? Maybe he did get to see the world burn. Maybe he did. You know? You know what movie I really love? Inglourious Bastards. God. That's such a good movie. Zach Humphreys is going to prison. Feltron confirmed. Oh, snap. They're taking Scott half of life support. Bad guys live forever. Wait, what? Also, followed me a few days ago. I thought it was a fake and went to block him the page. But yeah, it was. Yeah. Watch Demolition Ranch on YouTube. What is that? I'm Nasty Girl. No, absolutely not. I would never look at. If I can avoid it, I would never be on active duty. Look, I know. Look, there's a sense of achievement to come with active duty, but trust me, guys, I have a lot of friends who are active duty. They are not happy. They are not. Hitler was a straight tweaker, absolutely. Yeah, he was out of his mind. Yeah, I mean that's when you combine like orderly, like straight orderly conscientiousness and straight fucking Machiavellianism, just crazy. That man was nuts. Hitler would have been a huge Saitama Schiller. Oh, it's a gun channel. Okay, 8-bit commander. All right. Doesn't Russ remind you of Tinder swindler bodyguard? Everything about him smells thug. Yeah, I could see Russ working at Best Buy as a security guard. What's with the old wrestlers today? What's old wrestlers? What do you mean? Yeah, he did. He high key saved German economy. After World War I, Germany got wrecked. Hitler was like, "Nah, fam, we're going to the moon, baby." Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. That's why people believed in him so much. He had so much charisma. He's evil. Let me tell you, he was evil. But he had a lot of charisma and got shit done. And he brought the economy out of the depths of fucking hell. He sure did. He sure did. But the thing about Germany is that I don't think they really had a lot of natural resources. So they had no choice but to take over Europe. They could not support their growing economy and stuff like that without taking over Europe. And they're like, you know what? Let's just insane, right? Insane. It's a very interesting war. You know what's also interesting too? Japan. Japan was very interesting. Japan did some evil shit during the war. It was crazy. And Russia too. Russia was kind of a comeback story. If it wasn't for the winter, right? They would have literally never Germany would have handled Russia, but that Russian winter got their asses. And then, you know, what's funny at the end is that German people who, you know, when they knew when the Russian army was surrounding Berlin, right? A lot of them wanted to just run and be captured by the Americans. They did not want to be captured by the Soviets because we were like the good guys, even though, you know, we did some pretty fucked up shit too. The Nazis didn't really lose that, but that's a different convo. I feel like no, not all of them, Robert, are, but yeah, a lot of the top officials did end up leaving to like other countries. Yeah. Yeah, you know, people say that maybe Hitler wanted to see the world burn, and he did, right? Think about it. Yeah, was that the one where Johnny Five, was that the one where would they capture American soldiers that were flying over Japan? who got shot down. They would like do like experiments on them when they were like alive and shit, like in a classroom. It's fucking nuts. Hitler was downfall was having two front war. Yeah, exactly. With Soviets. If Hitler had kept the alliance with Stalin, he might have won the war with the West. Yeah, he decided to invade. He's like, you know what? Yeah, we want Russia too. Yeah, Saving Private Ryan's pretty good. I mean, except for the beginning of that movie, nothing was real about that. They're not going to send a squad to go rescue one guy. That story, Saving Private Ryan, was based on a true story that not really happened, but it was a rule. So what happened was there were 5 brothers in the Navy who were on the same ship, and they all died at once. And I guess back then it was a big deal because a mom lost 5 children all at once. So they made a rule where if there were going to be like siblings in the military, they had to be spread apart. And if there was one who was dead, excuse me, if one of them was still alive and the rest were dead, they could get that guy and bring him back home and whatnot. Kamikazes, yeah. Well, kamikaze was because the Japanese were so loyal to their country, right? Any news on crypto? Yeah, that's actually a good. Any new news on crypto? Nothing really new. I mean, I'm ending the show soon, so I'm going out with talking about World War II. Sergeant Bung's guns. The best part of the Pearl Harbor movie was the actual attack on Pearl Harbor, right? What's up, fat guy? We're just talking about shit. I know. Well, I have a German Shepherd, so I always call him a little Nazi, but no. If you don't have a family member to continue the bloodline, they will send a unit to retrieve the person to carry on the bloodline. I have a family member. Well, yeah, same thing. It was like the draft. You couldn't get drafted, right? If there was no dude, right? Something like that. What are you talking about? Trigger chair recording. What are you talking about? Holy fuck. Oh, you got fucked? Oh, this? Well, the thing is, I didn't buy at the top for everyone. I didn't even buy at the top at all. The top for Olympus Dow was $1,400. I bought 2 at $700. I bought a few more at $400. Bought some at like $100, and I bought the rest at like $20 and $40. So I didn't buy at the top at all. The best part about Pearl Harbor is the end credits. Bolt Army in the house? Hey. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's insane, yeah. Shinjiro is moving. Yes, it is. Yeah, Duke, he's a little German Shepherd, bro. I can see that. I can feel the hate in his blood. I can see the way my dog looks at me. He's just like, let me shut up before I get ahead of myself. Just need to go down. We can reenact things. Extreme like D. Norb Crypto with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. It's so cool. You sim some, you lose some. Yeah, but I'm actually not losing so much money on this. Wiener dogs would have been a cool war dog. Do you imagine a wiener dog? Shut the damn wiener. Full Metal Jacket was good, yeah. Dude, Vietnam was messed up, bro. That just shows you. I think that was like, hey man, we can't win a guerrilla war. We really can't. Saving Private Ryan. That's not real Brian. Dude, Vietnam was jacked, man. That war was just bad. Rodney, what's my biggest bag yet? Oh, on the stream wallet? On the stream wallet, I don't really discuss my personal stuff, but on my stream wallet, I think it's Terrareum. Yeah, it's Terrareum. Have you heard of, speaking on Nazi Germany, my G-Paw was a POW over there and it kept him in the concentration camp, Dachau. He was really fucked up. Wow. What's up, Biz? Biz got the Sharky logo? He fucking chill. Biz is just such a degenerate. That's crazy, Biz. That's crazy. That was some sick, evil shit, man. Real documentaries are better than the movies, though, especially the ones in color. You know what I really like? I like when they have like crazy war footage. I love seeing war footage, no matter what it is. Like dead bodies, I'm cool with it. People get blown up, I'm cool with it. Like I love that real shit. I love like the real stuff. I love it. I love seeing that stuff, like the tanks and the even though it's a little fast paced, the ones in color, they're so good. Just to see, like I was watching one that shows like the D-Day invasion before they went in color, and it was crazy seeing the soldiers like getting into those little like those boats and just knowing that, hey man, a lot of them got wrecked. A lot of them there were just sitting ducks, because if you think about it, the D-Day invasion, Germany had the coast right of Normandy all, they had security. Like it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a ton of security on the coast, right? But they had defenses there. They didn't know where the U.S. was or the Allies were gonna invade if they did invade. They knew it could have got invaded, but they didn't think it was going to be right there. They thought it was going to be between I think it was England and the rest of Europe. I think they thought it was going to be right there, but they ended up going to Normandy. And the Germans have fighting positions on the coast, so they could see those boats coming in well before they opened up and the troops started coming out. So they had their machine guns fixed on the opening latches. So right when they opened, those doors dropped down, they were mowing soldiers down quick. It's sad, but it is. So what happened was there was supposed to be a bombing raid right on some of those beaches from the Air Force, but they missed. I mean, that's a hard target. Those are hard targets to hit, but they missed. And so literally the coastline was pretty much just perfectly guarded, and you had German machine gunners out there just wrecking soldiers coming off the boats. And the crazy thing is, like, you have to think about what the Germans are going. They're not going to sit there and just shoot everyone. I mean, they have to think about ammo. Then machine guns, like the barrels can overheat and melt. So you have to be very, very careful with your burst. So it's not like it's a free for all. They have to worry about ammo and those two factors. And by the time the Allies made it actually onto those fighting positions, it's like the damage is done, So Saving Private Ryan is a really good depiction of that. By Sharky. Hey. Yeah, Bunks Guns, I didn't really watch that one too much. We Were Soldiers was pretty good. Yes. Yeah, I know. That sucked. Yeah, Vietnam was a terrible time, man. Those guys got it bad. And that was like the draft and everything. And I love the DJ Nation. I have learned so much, not only from Rodney, but from the community that's in here. I appreciate all y'all biz. I made some good income listening to you guys. Appreciate you, Sensei. I appreciate you, bro. Look at, hey, man. We're all learning together, Nam was rough. A few of my friends' dads served there. Whenever anyone asked, yeah, we don't talk about Nam. They all had their demons. Yeah. Exactly, Chrissy. Yep. They didn't want communism to spread over there. The Foo Fighters from World War II dying like Nazis were trying to reverse engineer. Okay. Hey, Nazi scientists, man, they were onto some shit. History and crypto, yes. You history buff? I love history. My grandfather served in World War II and my dad Vietnam. My dad was a paratrooper in the 101 Airborne. Did you know the 101st? Did you know that airborne? That's awesome, Mrs. Wynn. That's a crazy job. 50% of airborne soldiers back in the day were casualties. That is whether that's breaking a foot, destroying your knee, or just getting wrecked some other way. That's crazy. I like Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is a banger too. The only reason why we won is because they were afraid to wake up Hitler, and only he could authorize the move of nearby. No, they just got wrecked. I mean, there was a couple strategic things that led to the end of us beating Nazi Germany, but I just think that from the beginning they were kind of doomed. I think once the USA got involved, it was just over. And do you thank Japan for that? It was cloudy 3 days in a row before D-Day. Yes, Allies couldn't bomb before invasion launch. Yeah, exactly. Just lost my job, so not getting into anything at the moment. Just trying. Exactly, there it is. Sid saying, do not touch them unless you absolutely have to. Sorry about losing your job, man. Oh, did they really? And fuck shit up. You know what's crazy? The invasion of the Philippines by Japan. Japan were some brutal, and China, brutal, bro. You got 350 ohm. Let's go, Beach. Hey, Beatrice, if that shit ever pumps, I have 119. Ah, damn. Why do Americans always call their soldiers heroes as if they're the only nation with soldiers? Stop invading countries. You do the same thing Putin is doing right now. Enough with the hypocrisy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Pistol Pete. You're not wrong. Right? You're not wrong. I think that it's controversial, right? It's controversial, but yeah, we were looking at Chindra all morning. It's controversial, but here's the thing. I don't know if I should even talk about this. Everyone has a way of life. And I think that countries do what they can to protect their way of life. And although we live in a bubble because we're so pampered, most of us are at least, we don't have to experience those things firsthand because there's people out there that are doing it already for us, right? Even me, I'm in the National Guard. I'm not active duty. I'm not out there right now. I'm not doing the bullshit work. I mean, I do the bullshit work when we're here, right? But you have to understand that countries do what they can to protect their way of life. And that a lot of times that involves invading other countries to get resources, all kinds of things. So you're not wrong when you say we're a bunch of hypocrites, because it is true. That is true. Right. It goes even deeper. The only religion permitted to charge interest was the Jewish religion. Hence, banking families become Jewish, which led to Jewish hate. Yeah, there was already a deeper hate for that race in Germany, and so Hitler played on that, and did something despicable, right? Despicable, this real obscure, real insane to try to exterminate an entire evil, just straight evil, insane. And not just Jewish people, other races too. My grandpa lived through the invasion of the Japan and the Philippines Bataan Death March. Yeah, that was crazy. Bataan Death March was nuts. Pistol Pete King have been invading opposing land for thousands of years. You sound like a sourpuss, doggy dog world, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at you guys have to understand that. Yeah, we live in a fun kind of a fun kind of like sheltered world. But guys, literally like just a couple hundred years ago, like, or a few hundred years, a couple hundred years ago, like, 65. When did the Civil War end? The Civil War ended right around then. Like, literally, people were fighting over kind of crazy shit. Like, the world just became modernized. In my opinion, the modern world has only been around for like 100 and something years, right? People fight, man. People fight it out. That's we're animals. People fight. Doggy dog world. Yeah, the world is not all happy fun times, sunshines and rainbows. For us it is, because it's the USA. But you never know what could happen tomorrow. We're pretty fragile, right? Especially with nuclear weapons. The world is pretty fragile. You have to understand that. And you think about the Roman Empire. Think about like all the great Latin American empires, right? Latin America empires. Think about all these empires that were around for hundreds of years before their downfall. So never say never, right? You never know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just noticed that World War I, World War II, and potential World War III are Democratic presidents. Well, World War II, like, we didn't really have a choice. Japan just came in here and said, all right, fuck your Pearl Harbor, have some bombs. It's like, yeah, the world was built on the sacrifice of many men who fought to their way of life. Exactly. It's weird for us to want to die for anything bigger than ourselves, right? Because we're not put in that position. But the crazy thing is, like, if someone like invaded our country, wouldn't you want to fight? I would. Right. Modern is definitely a relative term. We are working towards being a civilized society, but we aren't there yet. Yeah, you're right, Brian. What's crazy to me is that in our country, we're always so big on like, oh, we got to save the environment and this. Like, damn, don't we have the luxury to like not have to worry about food, shelter, money, or whatever. I mean, we have to. A lot of us have to worry about those things, but not on the scale that some others do. And we have the luxury of being able to worry about the environment. Some countries don't care about the damn environment. They're just trying to get water, you know? Other countries don't have that luxury. And so, but with that being said, you know, with technology, the entire world is becoming more modern than it was. We are just leading the way, you know? UK became a glam because we were always getting invaded. Go watch Crypto Demon's last video. That's why being held back from advancing to being the interdisciplinary species part of our community. That's why we're being held back from advancing to being an interdisciplinary species part of the. You're stupid. My TW is showing Shinja eating a 0. Oh, is that exchange? Your trust wallet? That's weird. That's why I bought a farm outside Portland to have 2 greenhouses starting to become sustainable. Look I'm not telling you should be paranoid about everything, but hey, exercise your Second Amendment right. Learn how to shoot. It's safe. Look, guns are only scary because crazy people make them scary. That's my opinion. Go to the range, have some fun. Just learn about it a little bit. Just pick it up, shoot it. It's not hard. It's not that scary. It's fairly cheap. I mean, you can spend $100, rent a gun out, get 2 people on the lane, get PPE, personal protective equipment, and about 50 rounds, and shoot at some targets. Learn about it a little bit, you know? Have some food and some water in your house. You never know, especially if you're in a state where natural disasters happen all the time. I'm sure you guys are used to that. Let's return to Monk. Reject modern world. No, I like the modern world. The modern world's great, you know? But damn. Just makes you notice how sheltered everybody is, right? Any thoughts on Tonic? I don't know too much about Tonic. Yeah. Is it hard to get a gun in CA? So you have to do a background check. You have to wait 10 days, and then you can buy it. But you have to have all your documents ready to rock. You have to have like a passport, ID, and you have to make sure all your addresses match on your ID. And you have to take a safety firearms test. If you're in the military, you don't have to take that test. But you have to take a safety firearms test. In most Euro countries, you can't have guns. Yeah, that's why no one, you know, wants to. It'd be tough to invade the USA because we're armed. A lot of people, like, guys, when I go to the gun range, there are some people in there you would never think have guns. They got guns. I see so many nanas and older ladies walking in there with pistols. I'm like, God damn. And you run up on her, you picked the wrong one, you know? So many times. Wait, who's willing to form a private crypto base militia just in case they try to stop what we are going on? We must be willing to die for the cause. Sergeant Bung's got none of that. I'm just saying you should exercise your rights here. Look, not a lot of people have these rights, you know. People always hate on the USA, like oh USA. So we're not oppressed. Look, I'm telling you, we're not oppressed. Maybe you may feel that way, but we're not oppressed. We're not oppressed, okay, guys? You're not. You're really not. I'm telling you, you're not. Not here. Not in the USA. Maybe in other countries you're oppressed, but not here. So stop acting like it. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. And if you are oppressed, figure that shit out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yes, TARP has gone quiet. No news. They were talking about getting on some exchange or something like that, but it's like, dude, we are not oppressed here, man. At any point, at any time ever in the history of civilization, right now, this point in time where you're at today, we have it the best. The Man in High Castle on Amazon is on interesting series in Japan and Germany won the war. Should the UF have each? Weird to envision that. Great show, though. I think the USA is the safest country so far. It is. Whether you are at war or not, still got to get up and go to work. Rodney, this is a simulation. Right. Look at Teddy. Teddy's the American dream, right? Teddy's family came here and made it happen. Hardworking ass people. Immigrants, right? Teddy is balling out of control. Absolutely killing it. You know, I love to see other countries, I love to see immigrants come here and kill it. You know why? Because they know the struggle. You know, like I'm from Chula Vista, San Ysidro area. Mexicans everywhere down there. They come here and get after it the right way. They come here and get after it, right? Some of the hardest working people I've ever met, because they're not born into the luxury life we have. They're like, you mean I can get paid this much for working this job? What, you mean I can work every day for a decent amount of money? It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Exactly, Sergeant Bungs Guns, but it's not like, it's not like, it's not like we're slaves. Guys, slavery's been around. Most people were slaves. Before even the USA were slaves. History is slaves. The Bible, the first half of the Bible is all slaves. Slavery was very common everywhere. I think that the US, we shined a huge light on it. But before that, slavery was a huge thing. It was everywhere. Literally, yes. Indians were slaves in Africa. What about all the Egyptians? So you have to understand that. I think that yeah. My dad went to a segregated school in East Texas, and his mom grew up on a plantation. She became a millionaire and has been worked for United Airlines. You know what gets me so? That's awesome, Crypto Jones. You know what gets me so mad is like people swear like today is the same it was in like 1950. Guys, it's not. It's not the same, guys. I like to think that like Martin Luther King and all like Malcolm X and all these great black men like dedicated their entire life for nothing is insane. That concept, like, you don't think the hard work those guys did is not reflecting today at all? They act like none of that ever happened. They act like some people think that today is the same as it was in 1950. People are so delusional. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. Exactly. Yeah. Everybody's an immigrant. Exactly. United States, we are immigrants. But now we're an established country and it's different now. Yeah, we're all immigrants. Obviously, we're immigrants. I'm half black, which obviously brought here against my will, probably. And the other half is Danish from Denmark. I'm half black, half white. Both immigrants, obviously. The only people that are native here are Native Americans. Nice. Bro, Denmark has the best economy and systems in place for labor laws in the way of... Exactly, right? People say aliens build... Dude, I literally I met a guy, right? I was taking a taxi ride, and he was an Ethiopian guy. And he was doing, I think it was Lyft or Uber, one of the two. And he was talking about how like his family's back over in Ethiopia and that he just works here and makes a ton of money. Like all he does is work all day. It's funny because he had a liquor store business, which is hilarious, and did Uber Eats too. And I'm like, God damn, or no, it was Lyft, Uber, not Uber Eats, or maybe he did both. I don't know. You could do both, but just crazy, insane work ethic, right? That's the point. People say aliens built the pyramids. I'm gonna have to say slaves probably built those. Exactly, bro. Exactly. FBI killed him. You out of here, Lively. Have a good one. If you don't like your job, get a new job. There's lots of remote jobs now. Look, it's not so easy to get a new job if you have no skills, Chris E, but it's definitely going to take a lot of time, hard work and time. You guys, I want to share something with you. My credit score yesterday, finally, after about 6 years, is finally extremely good. In my early 20s, I wrecked my credit. Missed payments, all kind of dumb shit, right? All kind of dumb shit. Dumb loans, anything you can imagine. After 6 years, 5 or 6 years of... Okay, so if you miss a payment on your credit card, right? If you miss 2 payments on your credit card, you're effed, right? Because your credit history, in order to have good credit, one of your biggest sectors of your credit is your payment history. It's like 35% of your weighted credit score. If you have anything less than a 99%, it doesn't reflect as good. If you have a 98% credit history payment report, it's like bad. So in order to offset that, I had to get like 5 or 6 credit cards to make a bunch of on-time payments to dilute it, to make it look like I had a 99% credit payment history. And I finally got it to 100 about a couple weeks ago, after 6 years of working on my credit. Guys, like a lot of you guys, I left home when I was 18. I joined the National Guard. I just lived on friends. I lived in my car for a little bit. Like, my parents didn't have money. I remember I couldn't even go to community college at first because my mom couldn't pay $60 to get me in community college. Like, a lot of us have that story. I've been on my own since I was 18, completely financially independent. I'm not talking about a loan, none of that shit. All the loans I took out were me making like those really bad payday loans, like you guys, right? I've been there. I struggled. I've never had financial support ever from anyone in my life that I didn't have to pay back. Now, my credit really taught me a hard lesson, because I remember my mid-20s, I couldn't get approved for anything with bad credit. My credit is pretty much damn near perfect now. And I don't have an 800 score, but that's kind of like anything that past like 720 is like unnecessary, right? Especially if you have a thick credit history. Anyways, just working on my credit really taught me a lot about personal responsibility, figuring things out, learning about credit, calling people, and just taking, everything in my life. Once I started taking control, like, and responsibility, accepting responsibility for all the bad things in my life, like, that's when I was able to do better. And what's crazy is that when I married my wife, she's opposite. She has 2 parents who work super hard. Her dad makes a lot of money. They work super hard. And, my wife is getting her PhD, doesn't owe any student loans, who had parents who paid for everything. But that's how parents are supposed to be, you see? And I think a lot of people hate parents like that, or hate people that come from those backgrounds, because it's not us. And I can't relate to my wife at all. Like, she's pretty much, she's worked and stuff like that. She's gone to school. My wife works fucking hard. Let's not getting my wife's almost 30 and she's still not done with her PhD. It takes a lot of work. But, when it comes for money, she never had to really worry about getting money, because she always had some sort of security net there. But I think a lot of people hate that. If you come from a place like me, a lot of people hate that type of person, not knowing that that's how things should be. That's how, as a parent, you should be. That's how you should raise your kid. Your kid shouldn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. They should have to work for some stuff and work hard, obviously, but they shouldn't have to worry about that stuff, So take personal responsibility and don't get mad at shit like that, because I think that that's the way it should be. All right. Safe flights, Teddy. I thought you were half black, half Saitama. Let me go all the way down. Yeah, dude, the pyramids are insane, right? Isn't that insane how they did that? I need to go all the way down to the bottom. I missed a lot of comments. Has a Personal talks about that? The made pyramid of Egypt is more accurate. It's amazing how that works when you take responsibility and work on the areas you need improvement. It's look at the crazy thing about our life, guys, is that the biggest problems at you, they literally scream at you your whole life, right? Like, if it's money or if it's something, that part of your life like screams at you. It's like, hey, address me. And I remember in my early 20s when it was like money, it was always in the form of, because like, hey, I can't pay this because I have no money. It's screaming at you. Whatever your issue is, it's screaming at you. If you're like you're extremely overweight and you need to lose weight, well, then maybe it's your confidence, or maybe it's, health issues. Like the problems in your life, they say they're there, and they're telling you about the fact that they're there. You just got to listen to them, I think I know some of the, oh, do you? Nice. Ken, one of my buddies has an 840 credit score. Isn't that crazy? You need to get, I think you need a mortgage to break the 800s. You need like a big loan to break the 800s, I believe. Nice, Ken. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the $5. I don't know what a Nukai is, and whether I think Ohm is in a couple of years. I can't tell you, Beatrice, where Ohm is going to be at in a couple of years, but I can tell you that it's an experiment in DeFi, and if it goes well, boy, it's going to go well. The Sphinx in Egypt is over 13,000 years old. City Boy, I heard pyramids were used to store energy, aka electricity. Dude, pyramids are insanely like how were those built, right? Oh, you can, Biz? Let me know how, Biz. I think the only thing holding me back, Biz, is I have a good amount of student loans left, but the military is paying for them. They're just going to pay. They're just going to pay for them over the span of 6 years. So that's the only thing holding my credit score back. I don't know if that plays or not, but yeah, let me know, Biz. Yeah, let me know how to do that. Thank you. I would love to know how to do that. This is like an impromptu therapy session I didn't know I needed. Thanks, Rodney. You're welcome, Steve the Canadian. Appreciate you, bro. My score is now hovering between 780 and 802. My score was in the 500s and 11. Yeah, exactly. And you don't need a mortgage and a car loan to get it. Oh, do you? Okay. I've had a car loan, so that's good. And I've had a mortgage. I don't have a mortgage, but I've had a car loan, so I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, let me know how to do that. I'd like to. I mean, I'm sure there's YouTube videos on it. Honestly, that's how I got out. That's how I fixed my credit score in the first place, was with YouTube. And finally, after so long, my credit score is just bomb. Damn. Like, I know it's easy to get a credit score, like a good credit score, if you don't fuck up from the beginning. But the thing is, like, yes, you can have a good credit score, but it has to be you have to have a thick credit profile too. You can't just like you have one credit card and have 800 score. That's not how that works. You got to have a thick credit portfolio too. Or I think you call it a thick profile, which means you've had some installment loans, some credit cards, open accounts, because I think you need 11 to 14 or 11 or 14 plus open accounts to put you in green in that category. Let me look at my categories. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's slaves everywhere, guys. Slaves is not a new thing to the United States. Literally everyone in all history was fucking slaves. So let's not pretend like that's not a thing. Not to downplay the slaves we had here, but it's not like some new thing, you know? Okay, so you have your payment history, your credit card usage, derogatory marks, your age of credit, total accounts, and hard inquiries. So yes, in order to have I think it's 14 plus, right? What's up, Sandstorm? I'm doing well, bro. How are you doing? We're just shooting. Thanks so much for the $20 donation. Shooting the shit, talking about credit, talking about World War II, talking about history, slaves, and shit like that. Yes, make sure you pay your bill before the statement date. That is key. But the thing about credit cards is that, like, I wouldn't worry too. Those are not like, you could pay off your credit, especially if it's like not a big payment. You could pay that off, and the next month it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's just that things like what'll really destroy your score, what'll really destroy your credit score, missed payments, derogatory marks, and credit card usage. But to me, the credit card usage thing is easy to take care of. You could just pay off your credit cards, right? But the payment history one, if you miss a payment, it is going to take you so long to they don't fall off for years, guys. They don't fall off for a year. For years. It takes 7 years for that missed payment to go away. But you can dispute it. You dispute it. Try to get it taken off your credit report. But those are easy. Those are the hard ones to get to handle. It's the credit card use one that's easy. Total accounts is kind of dangerous because it really wants you to open up more accounts, with whether they're loans or credit card accounts. They want you to have a thick credit profile so they can trust you with more loans. And then, of course, inquiries. And inquiries are like when they run your credit. There's a soft inquiry and a hard inquiry. Like a soft inquiry would be if they were checking your credit for like an apartment or like a house. A hard inquiry, oh, that might be different for a house, but for an apartment. A hard inquiry would be like getting a loan for a car or trying to get a personal loan or something like that. Not true. My credit hit 800s with 3 or 4 lines of credit, 2 installment loans. I don't know, Don. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works for you, Don. Because in order to get green in that account, you have to have 11 plus accounts. So. Yeah, only social scores will matter when they make. Oh, dude, social scores, imagine. Yeah, I've been working on it for like a year now. Yeah, it takes years, man. It took me like 5 years to finally make my credit perfect again. I don't have any Hector Dow, Beatrix. The 7-year thing is how people keep people poor. One missed payment should not take 7 years to get off your credit report. A year or 2 is cool. You know, the thing, it's hard to get a missed payment because you have to be 30 days late to get a mark on your credit report, a missed payment. And the thing about that is, like, if you say, for example, you use your credit card for $100, you don't pay it the month it's due. You have another month to pay it before they report it as late. So you can dispute it. Sometimes if you dispute it, they'll take it off. If you write a letter and say, like, there was a few I got taken off, not missed payments, but other things that got taken off just because I wrote them a letter and shit. Just have a credit card for a few years and pay it on time consistently. The score will fall a little after getting a mortgage. Just have it proved to reliable. Hilarious coming from a banks and government. Not true. I'll DM you. No, they really put in our faces. I'm glad that Penn State offered me scholarships to attend it. I currently have $42K for master, mostly and bachelor's combined. I am aggressively paying off now. My credit score is 740. Nice, Chrissy. Nice. Let's go, baby. Let's go, DGens. Let's go work on it. There's so many good resources to help you with the credit score. It just took a lot of grind, man. That was a grind right there, man. I mean, honestly, like if you're trying to buy a house or something like that, you want to have a good credit score because you want to be able to get the best interest rate and whatnot. Tara, let me see. I got through a couple of phones apps and reported one credit card, one loan. Yeah, I mean, you can raise your credit score quick. It depends what's wrong with your credit. It depends what's wrong with your credit, right? If you have missed payments and derogatory marks like collections or evictions or whatever on your credit report, that is not good. If you have missed payments and those things, you have to get them off. And you can, collection accounts, you can get off. I know Dave Ramsey is. Dave Ramsey's pretty good. I don't think Dave Ramsey's the end-all be-all, though. Yes, Bree. Hell yeah, Bree. Yeah, as long as you don't miss the payments. Hey, look at credit card utilization is easy to fix, especially if you don't have a huge credit card limit, which it's almost good that some people don't have those limits because that's not good for some people. Well, Soda Swap is coming tonight, Shinja. I bought some. I had eviction, but it was like 6 years ago. I think after a while, it's not impactful on your credit. It'll still be there, Crenchick. It'll still be there, waiting for that shit to drop off. Okay, score is okay, but when they start looking into your credit report for things, they're gonna look at it. They're like, "Oh, you had an eviction. Okay, can you talk to us about that?" I can help with credit repair. Dota Swap is long. I mean, Shinja's not really pumping right now. I mean, I bought some at the 65 range the other day because I thought I was going to pump, but it did to like 7 and then like it just dumped again. I was 500. The PR Taurus credit repair LLC. Hey. Oh man. Oh. Man, we were just hanging. This is I haven't done a stream this long in forever, right? God damn. Remember when I did an 8-hour stream that one day? You guys there for that? I used to stream a lot. Secured credit cards are good. People do not realize how important your credit score is, right, Mrs. Wynn? The man isn't keeping you down. It's literally your credit score. So the crazy thing, Mrs. Wynn, is that me and my sister are from the same place, right? You know, we grew up in the same place, like literally, like we were both on our own since we were 18, just trying to figure it out. And for a little bit, me and my sister lived together for like a year, and that's all we worked on. Because we're not going to be fucking victims. We're not going to be victims. No one's holding us down. We have to get it. My sister's like trying to get her RN. She's been working in nursing for a long time as a vocational nurse. I think they're called LVN, so they're not really nurses, but they make a lot of money. So she's been getting after it, like going to school, has 2 kids. It's like you're holding yourself down. Look at it's like life's a game of poker, right? Everyone's dealt a hand, and sometimes you got to play, right? Not sometimes, but you have to play. You have to play. It's like, yeah, some people like get dealt aces, right? And have a nice family and nice parents and have money for school. But some of those kids are fucked up too, man. Some of them have drug problems and have terrible relationships. And just because you think that someone has like a nice car and they're driving a little Range Rover and they have a nice happy family, you don't even know. Like, you don't know what's going on with those people. That lady's husband could be piping down his coworker, and he could be cheating on her all the time. You never know what's going on. So if you ever see like social media, like don't compare your life to Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and these people out there. Like you never know what's going on in people's lives, man. Like you think you have it bad, but man, some people got it bad. Just because they got money, don't. That's a problem for you, but as soon as that problem's solved, there'll be another one. Bro, this goes so deep, like it mixes with biblical info, but narratives are changed. It's nuts. What's up, Mrs. N2? I missed the late night DGen streams. So I stopped streaming at night. I gotta hang out with my wife more, guys. There was a time where like I was just on YouTube too much making content, and like she was kind of getting upset a little bit. And I was going to be a marriage counselor, so I know all about relationships and stuff, and you got to spend time with the wifey. And although I want to work, because I think inherently by nature I just want to work a lot, I have to spend time with the wifey too. So I do miss the late night DGen streams. They're so fun. The degenerate live streams, I like them, but I have to spend time with the wifey too. Big sale on Terra. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see. What are you going to buy when you make your first million? Not a damn thing, Beatree. Not a damn thing. I don't even want anything. I think I want a house, obviously, but I don't really want anything, honestly. Lucky Roo, I don't know much about that. Thank you, Ellis. Yeah, but dude, I know people like who have had crazier stories than me. So, Rodney, I said fuck school and applied for a USPS, and now I'm doing really nice, although fixing my credit because 2 car repos, but I bought a house 2 years ago. Hey, Rob, you can get through it, man. You can get through it. Just make sure that you pay the debt for whatever the repos are. Just make sure you pay the debt. So if you owe money, like a balance on the cars, just pay those off first. And then after you pay them off, negotiate with them. Try to negotiate for, say, for example, you owe $5,000 on the car repos. Try to negotiate for like half that. Because chances are they send it to the collection and those motherfuckers bought it for cheap anyways. So I know, yeah, kind of going through it. Happy wife, happy life. I cannot. I need to send you a link because I found a channel that explains all in such a detail that brings facts. Yeah, send it, bro. Send it. Hey, Rodney, what would you suggest I put in for a very early product right now? I don't know. Whatever you can afford. Guys, I get wrecked a lot. I just bought Shinjiro at the 7s and now it's at 4. So the grass is always greener on the other side. Exactly. Everyone has problems. We don't get reading Rainbow on the early one. I know, right? Maybe I could do it like 3 times a week or something like that. I love reading Rainbow. Hey, Kanye, those Pete's kids now. Yeah, Pete's trolling him now, actually, right? Isn't Lucky Roo just like a isn't it like a casino game thing? All right, I'll bring back the DGen live stream like 3. I mean, I've only stopped for like 2 weeks so far, but honestly, it's cutting down on my YouTube income too, to be honest. Nice. There you go, Telexa. There it is. Some kind of casino with drawings. That's what I thought, right? Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can't go anywhere. Suck my. Exactly, Beatrice. If Ohm ever does that, we are going to be sitting absolutely pretty. I'm waiting for it. It's a one of a kind experiment in DeFi, Beatrice. We'll see. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Okay. Actually, Bree, that's actually a great idea. That's great. Let's work on it together. Let's go. Suck my dick. Take a. Make sure you clickety clack that like button. Speak with the wife, Rodney, and come to an agreement about late night streams. Honestly, I spend it in here anyways, like on the computer. But I guess I did need a little bit of a break too. I mean, I'm still putting out content, but there's not really much. I mean, there's stuff to talk about, but yeah. Your score doesn't always mean anything. You could have a high score and 2 cards, but kind of pointed out you should have thicker pro. Yes, exactly, Don. Right there it is. You need a thicker profile. A score is good, but you can't get everything if you don't have a good amount of credit history. I can't go anywhere. We can laugh at Classy to the bank. Yeah, Classy was hating on the Ohm. But the thing about the team is like they haven't stopped doing what they're doing. They're still doing their job. They're doing their damn job. They're still working. Damn, Rob. I'm an older dude. I look at my crypto investing as adding to my IRA as I started investing late. Hey, what's up, Junor? What's up, Abandoned Voices? It's on Wednesday. It's going to be on Wednesday. Thank you, Playboy. Abandoned Voices have been here since the beginning, boy. Hey, true story. I grew up in all black community. I thought my Nick came into my babysitter said here, and then she said, all you want was to be called me, and she started crying. Wait, what? Hey, true. I grew up in an all black community, and I thought it was my nickname until my babysitter said, get over here. And I came, and she said, what you want? I said, you called me, started crying. Wait, what is it? I didn't read that. You thought that was your nickname? That's right, not victims. Me being black growing up, that's how you get taught sometimes. Dude, I know. Me too, man. Me too. Me and my sister. Like, I know I'm half, and I know I don't sound like fucking Lil Wayne, so I'm not a real black guy. I grew up around Mexicans, So if anything, I'm Mexican. People are like, oh my God, you're whitewashed. It's like, bitch, I'm 50% white, 50% black. What the fuck you want me to say? You know what I mean? I grew up around Mexicans. Just because I don't talk like fucking 50 Cent or like fucking Lil Wayne, I guess I'm not a real black guy. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? Earl Sweatshirt said it best. 2 black for the white kids, 2 white for the black, right? Did Classy ever pay you? Hell no. Where my money at, Classy? Classy's not gonna pay me. Yeah, bro. I get that so much. Oh, you're Oreo. I'm really curious if these products, Terra, Shinja, and all stuff. I hate that shit, by the way. Credit unions are notorious for giving out high limits and credit to people who are building credit. Yes. Credit unions will do it. Just be careful, guys. Just because your credit card says you have 10K doesn't mean you have 10K. You like RG3? They called him a cornball? I know, bro. She said you came over here, nigga. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was 5 of those. Oh, okay. I got it. It's insane. It's a new boy. Take a look. Dude, if Saitama, oh my God. I slapped the brakes off a kid in 6th grade for calling me an Oreo. I hate that, bro. Don't you hate that? You can't be articulate as a black guy. You can't. You can't. You really can't. It's insane. Like, I'm not like Don Lemon. Don Lemon annoys me. Like, I'm not that guy, but you know. Classy's not gonna pay me, bro. If you don't vote for Joe, you ain't black. That was so funny, right? Reading Rainbow. You think this is a game, which I really won't. You sure can't. You don't have nothing to prove. We know it is. Yeah, I know, but you should get that 1K. Yeah, I know. I mean, what am I gonna go to Classy's house and beat him up? Am I gonna go waterboard him? Get my money, Classy. I worked at a software company, and when I would meet people at a conference, they would be like, "Oh wow, I thought you were white." Sorry, I don't sound like Bernie Mac. I know, right? Hey, do that funny black guy voice. Hey, don't you hate that shit? Yeah, do that funny. Oh, I love Dr. Doolittle. Send the goons. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been 2.5 hours. I need to get out of here. My dog needs to be walked. I don't even know what I want to do right now. I want to take a nap. I'm so tired. I got called a cracker a lot. I always thought it was funny. Yeah, I mean, who cares? I mean, I have been called the N-word like derogatory a few times growing up, but not a lot. All right, guys. Oh. Maybe I'll make a YouTube channel talking about that, right? All right, we'll watch Reading Rainbow. Butterflies in the sky. Oh! Austin Awesome is going to go on here soon. So go to Austin's. Butterflies in the sky. Oh, I can go twice as high.
Dance floor with us.
Be
smooth with us. Groove with us.
Date
night is a great night with us. Be you with us. Barefoot with us.
It's that real shit, yo.
That real shit. F's in the chat, baby. F's in the chat.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on,
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading Rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
East to grow,
nigga.
Reading
Rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading Rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about.
Do you think this is a game?
You think it's a game?
Bye-bye now.
Which I really want.
Bye-bye.